Hey everyone, welcome back. We're gonna be carrying on with some more Bree quests. Have you been enjoying these videos? I've been really enjoying making them again. So let's continue.
Why don't you take a moment of your time?
I will take the advice of my other watchers under careful consideration. You must understand, however, that the Rangers are brutes in their own right and have long been a menace along our borders. Ask those in Trestlebridge and the farmland of the North Downs and you will see the same response to the Rangers. Not a single one of them can be trusted. As I said, there are others within Bree-land who need assistance, and you have proven a valuable ally and more than a capable combatant. I would have you visit one of these folk. Adso Haybank is a hobbit building an inn along the Great East Road stretching between Bree and Buckland. He has sent a message that brigands are stealing his materials and threatening the lives of his workers. If you would, please visit him and see what can be done. I will continue to think on an alternative course of action. You will find him west along the Great East Road, south of this cabin, between Bree and Buckland. Okay, off we go. And we've also got the No Time for Tours quest where we need to talk to Adso as well. We did go past before, but we weren't really stopping because we were doing the epic quest. I've also made this new outfit for this video. It's kind of hard to see at the moment because it's nighttime. I found out like there was a little issue with my lighting as well because I use reshade, and when I'm in caves and dungeons and stuff like that, it can get really dark, so I turn the ambient light all the way up, but sometimes I forget to turn it back down, so that's why everything seemed really bright at night, but now it's dark again. It's as it should be now, and it does look a lot better. I was thinking in my last, I think, video or two, it was a bit, everything was just really bright. It was a bit like, hang on, it's supposed to be nighttime. Right, here we are. Let's put the names on.
What do you need?
Grimbrier could send no one else. Woe is me and mine. We have much trouble here, and I truly hope that you are able to help as the Chief Watcher thinks you can.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, you are here to help. Oh, you are just in time. I need all the help I might find. I fear my dream of founding an inn at this spot is in danger of foundering, even before it has truly begun.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Hey friend, you're not from around here, and that may be a good thing. This is serious business, and I can't trust any of these louts with something so delicate. Making a place of my own took an unexpected turn not so long ago, and I am loath to tell my workers what has happened. I hope that you can help me with this matter. This satchel holds the last payment I need to make to ensure the safety of the folk here and the sanctity of this soon-to-be splendid landmark. Just take it to the old Sweetgrass farm, a little ways northeast of here, and give it over to the man who answers the door. It may be Bill Fernie, that is, or one of his helpers. Bill said he'll only be there at night, so don't waste your time hanging around during the day to catch a glimpse of him. Just knock on the door or ring the bell and hand over the satchel. Hear me? Is that the only quest? I guess it is. Normally we have more. And actually, there's normally a hunter one. I think I haven't... Yeah, I haven't handed it in Bree. Oh well, that's too bad. Let's ring the doorbell.
Why are you bothering me?
Huh! Soon Sharky's men'll have all of Bree well in hand, with cowards like that little worm Adso under heel. There's no question of that. You just tell Adso that this payment has been received, but he'd better have another ready next week, or it will go badly for him. That is not a nice man. Let's see what Adso has to say about this.
What do you need?
Another payment? This was supposed to be the last. I'll be driven to ruin, that rotten... But enough of my blather. I shouldn't burden you with my problems. No, I should thank you for your help, friend. Truth be told, I was a bit frightened to go out there at night by myself. If I could impose on you again, I have some true debts to pay, and to a nicer sort of folk.
Please, stay a moment.
I do not know what to do. The brigands told me to pay them 3 equal payments, and that they would spare my workers and myself. I held my part of the bargain. Now they want more. I haven't anything left after sending workers to Buckland for supplies, and the meagre rewards I can offer folk for helping out here and there. I cannot allow my workers to suffer for my mistakes. I fear I may need to stop work on the inn, but Chief Watcher Grimbriar is working against the brigands here, so I must ask, would you be willing to help me send a message to these brigands? I hear that you have already done some work against the brigands before. I am sorry if I am mistaken. But these are evil men, and they must be stopped. If you are willing to help, could you return to the old Sweetgrass Farm and send a message to these brigands? The old Sweetgrass Farm is a short distance northeast of here.
I do not ask much of you.
Boars can grow quite large and dangerous. The boars of Bree have always been a source of food, and the ones here in the southern Bree-fields are no exception. Adso and others have grown fond of one of my meals, boar's head stew. If you could help gather the heads, I can make my delicacy and keep folks here well fed. Any more quests? Yep, one here.
Would you do something for me?
Hail, friend. I have news that will likely make you see the severity of our lives here. Adso is a good fellow, trying very hard to keep us safe, and he has done a wonderful job with the meagre means he has left. But I simply know that it is not enough. These brigands encroach ever closer, and they will not leave us be. Already those knaves up near the old Sweetgrass Farm have taken tools and coin purses from the workers here, those who keep their faith in Adso. And now Adso puts faith in you. How do you feel about helping Adso see the worth of his workers? Let's do it. So we've got to kill some boars. I see one already. And we're going to have to go up to that farm, kill some brigands. Not the bears. I'm sure the bears will be the next load of quests that we get. Don't know what was up with that one. It was just not coming towards us. I feel like normally I'm having to run around trying to find a single boar, but today they're just all here, all in one spot. Right, one last one. Oh no, we need one more. Might be worth just searching. Oh, there's one. Didn't even need to search. I have a feeling that I was doing yellow line on this hunter before, but because it had been so long, all my traits had been reset, and I automatically just went into red. But I think I might just continue in red because that's the easiest one for me. Nearly always run red line. Something that people find really funny is that I'm a clicker. I always click the skills. I always have done, and I'm sure I always will. It's not something that is probably gonna change. But LOTRO is such a chill game, it really doesn't matter. Oh. We need 2 more. Yeah, if I was doing endgame raids, maybe I would try and actually use the keyboard. But I haven't actually been cap level since Mordor. I think that was 2018? Something like that. And that was when the level cap was 115. Right, time to hand in these quests.
Why are you bothering me?
I just killed all these boars and he's like, why are you bothering me? Ah, very fine job to say the least. Let's see. I don't think we really need either of those.
Will you let me speak my piece?
You there. We've got a problem which needs addressing. Some time ago, Adso bought a fine, fat milk cow out of Buckland, but filthy wolves out of the old forest stole it, slaughtered it, and dragged it off. Hunt down the foul wolves in the northern part of the old forest. Bring me pelts as evidence of your work. I won't take any old shabby pelt, mind you. I'll only accept the largest and most lustrous. I don't know if we want to do these old forest quests because I'm
Is there
conscious.
something I can do for you?
I'm conscious that we're going to be able to continue with the epic soon. It's done then. Oh, too late to change now. Oh me. I fear I've made a greater error than ever before. One of the men came here and I stood up to him. I fear that this may have been an error. Level 18. Nice.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Before you run off, I wanted to ask you for another favour. While that brigand was talking to me, I saw some of his seconds bullying one of my workers, while 2 others made off with a lot of my produce. That produce feeds my workers and keeps them strong. I need to get them back if they are to remain hale and hearty. I am certain you will find that the produce has been distributed to any of these foul brigands in the southern Bree-fields, but there are plenty near the ruins where you are going. Would you recover the produce for me?
Might I speak with you a moment?
By standing up to the man, a fearsome brigand named Dirk Hawthorne, I fear I have doomed us all. He set up a camp immediately to the east, just on the south side of the ruins here. He threatened to return with enough forces to stamp out my little homestead before it can be recognised as anything more than a burned patch of land. Mercy me! What a fool I am! Please, Celeste, help me fix this error so that I can see this dream realised. No problem.
How can I be of service?
Look at that. You got them all back. I will be sure to see that these are given back to their rightful owners. I must say, perhaps Adso is right to put his faith in you. Oh, and this one is an old forest one. Let's do... Let's do them all.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
That's what my aim is anyway, so why not? Nails are running low. Yes, the brigands even took our nails. Can you imagine? Thieves of a different sort than I have ever seen. We needn't fret over the nails though, and with the cost of iron where it is, I have reasoned a better solution to the problem with building Adso's Inn. The only problem is that the solution lay in the south within the old forest. In the shadow of the giant trees, there you'll find roots, massive tendrils poking from the earth with the strength of the ages. If we can get tough vines from those roots, we can craft strappings to tie our crossbeams together and save the remaining nails for everything else that we need to build. What say you? Do you have the heart to face that dark and gloomy place, to collect up some strappings from those roots?
I'll not be ignored.
You definitely won't be ignored, because we're going to do the quest. We have been working quite hard on this building for some time now, and it's thirsty work, but it seems that our water supply is running low. One of our hunters came across a spring in the northern parts of the old forest where the water is particularly sweet and refreshing. A strange thing to find in such a wretched, gloomy wood. Go southwest into the old forest and stay in the north woods. The spring is a beautiful place, hard to miss in that dismal forest. I would appreciate it if you could fetch that water for me as soon as possible. I would hate to run out before you return. The forest is getting dangerous, I hear, so you'll want to be careful. Let's take... Oh wait, we need to actually do the quest before we get the rewards. Right, first things first. Let's go and kill the brigands that are right here. Oh, we've got low cut now. I didn't even realise. And we've also got a point, so I think I might go for Rain of Arrows. Just so that we can get some AoE. And we've got some perfect people to use it on. Nice. I almost used low cut then, when they weren't even near me. That's a bad habit of mine. There's a big cluster of enemies just there. Let's see what we can do. Of course I did low cut. Nice. What have we got? 9 through Bree? Because we got some reputation. Brigand Slayer, that's what we got. And those were the last of the goods. Let's get on our horse and return back.
What do you need?
You did it! Look at these onions, still green and fresh. My workers as well are indebted to you now. I haven't much more to give, but you have earned at least this much. Thank you, Celeste.
What do you need?
With Dark Hawthorn gone, I wonder if we can give Bill Fernie a bit of his own medicine.
Might I have a word with you?
Look, friend, I have one more favour to ask of you, and it's a terrible thing too, that fills me with shame to talk about. You know that Bill Fernie I had you pay off before? Well, he sent me a message telling me that his henchman, Brunmore, would be after me. He went so far as to tell me that the knave is west and north at some place called the Outlaw's Haven. It seems all his big talk is backed by this fellow, and if he is to come here, this scamp crew will be useless. But you've proven yourself over and again. If you can drive off this Brunmore, maybe I can get out of this mess. Get rid of him for me, and I swear it's the last thing I'll ask of you, and I'll pay you well too. Apparently the Outlaw's Haven is west of my camp and a little ways north, with watch posts and a fenced encampment on a hill. I think we've got another quest here as well. Is this bears?
Will you let me
Yes.
speak my piece?
Winter will be upon us soon, and folk around here will need to keep warm. Those southerners keep looting the site here and taking the most important things this camp has, chief among them blankets and pelts for keeping warm. I joined Adso here because the pay was good, and hunting bear has long been my profession. Bear hides can be used for good blankets, but I can only hunt so many, and there is need of me to cure the hides. If you are willing, there are a great many bears in a hollow just north of Outlaw's Haven. Outlaw's Haven is west and north of Adso's camp. Get me some hides, and I will make it worth your while. There is a big bear den, so that's where we'll go. We could stop to get that one, but it'd be better just to keep going. That's half of them. Oh, I don't like to kill the baby ones. We'll just do these ones. Hopefully they'll drop the last two. 9. 10. Nice. Maybe we can avoid some on the way to the top. Let's take out this robber. Oh wow, he just healed up the whole bar. Right, time to go back. Where are we? I think that they send us there again. But I can't remember actually.
Is there something I can do for you?
Thank you for your help, Celeth. Though I wish I didn't have to ask you to do it. I should have been the one, but I'm such a small person in this big world. Still, you've done everything I could have asked and more. You will always be welcome at Adso's. Let's take that dagger. Oh, it doesn't actually have any more quests.
What is this world coming to?
Excellent quality. Once I cure these and prepare them, they will make adequate blankets. We will find warmth this winter after all. Maybe he gets another quest after we do these old forest ones. I guess we'll see. So we need vines and we need wolf pelts. Quite like to do those before we find the spring so that we can just leave. There's our first wolf. There are 2 types of wolves in here, and some of them don't count. So hopefully I can keep on the ones that do. Already 4 out of 5. We've been so lucky today. Normally these are all bats. Is this one gonna count? It is. It does. Nice. Brilliant. Oh, we've got a letter. From Ceridon. Greetings. I am Ceridon, and my lord Strider asked me to watch your progress in these lands. Your efforts to thwart these brigands may appear to be at an end. I fear it is not. If you would visit me at my lodge, we can discuss in depth the depths to which Bill Fernie has sunk. Ceridon. Seleth. I write to you on behalf of my Captain Strider. I am tasked with watching the events here in Bree-land, and have learned that you have done much to assist the folk here. Your recent efforts in Bree-land came to my notice when I learned you aided a hobbit with a problem with brigands. Your efforts against the brigands are admirable, and though you may have thought they were at an end, I regrettably must inform you that they are not yet finished. Bill Fernie, a citizen of Bree, in his own self-interest, endangers the lives of all the citizens in this land with his actions. If you are willing, make the journey north along the Greenway to my cabin. You will find it east of Thornley's camp between Bree and the borders of the North Downs. Ceridon. Interesting. Well, I think that... Oh, these are the routes we need. I think that we will be taking a visit to that ranger at some point. Oh, the trees count too, so let's have a go. They don't seem that tough. We've actually got to kill quite a lot of trees. Oh, that's a spider. Only 9 more. We've got to kill spiders too. I thought that spider was a root. Just 4 more roots now. One more root. Perfect. Now we've got to find the spring. That should be just over this ways. Goldberry Spring. There is a strange, beautiful woman standing near the spring.
I bid you welcome, wanderer in the wood.
You have come a long way for water, and into danger you do not know. It is true the water of my pool is the sweetest, and I will gladly share, but the forest is wild and untamed, unfriendly to those who do not belong. Take this bucket and draw from my pool. Unless your friends drink too greedily, this will last far longer than water from the wells of Bree. Be wary as you journey back to the road, lest the forest trap you. My Tom is the master, but he is about his business, and many may not come to save you. Fare you well. Let's carry this back. I was wondering if there was an opening there, but no, I think it's just, we've just got to go straight this way. The atmosphere in here is always really creepy. Just as it should be. We managed to make it out, and there's the construction site. You've brought the water back to Graham Larkspur. Thank you for this water. It is very much needed.
This is intolerable.
Thank you, Celeste. You have saved us a good deal of time and trouble. I'll not waste more of your time with this. If we need more, I will send my hunters out to the spring. Take this as payment for your efforts. I must get back to work. Now we can take the boots. I think we've also got a few things that we need to equip. Must have got those rally horns from the daily gift. Those shoulders are nice. I don't know if we got them last time. But yeah, they're light armor, so I don't think I'll equip them. It'd be good for another character. Let's change out this mace. Definitely equip these gauntlets. And these boots. Awesome.
Why are you bothering me?
Oh, I only just did your work for you again. These are very fun indeed. Oh yes, I believe I owe you a reward. Don't worry, Roger, we won't bother you anymore.
Hello there.
Good work. These will do exactly as I expected. We can use these to lash together the beams we need for as long as this place will stand. Thank you for your work. Nice, so we've actually finished all the quests in this camp. And I think this would be a good time to finish, because then next time we can head off into the old forest again to do the epic. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and see you next time. Bye!